All right, sup guys, welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy, guys. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. You've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community in Discord, it'll be in the pinned comment and the description of the video. 10 measly ass dollars a month. We're getting a lot of new people coming into the Discord. Good to see new faces, new people typing, and it's a dope community. And also, guys, please, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, remember to do so. All right, we'll review yesterday. I'll show you guys a few props that I'm on today. Then we'll get into the slate. I'll review each game in detail, show you guys my leans, what I like, what I actually bet. Now I'm gonna get y'all out of here and continue to have a successful MLB season. We are profitable so far and hope to keep it that way. Yesterday's review. 4 wins, 3 losses. These Reds are so banned. They are so beyond permaban. To lose, I'm not even from Cincinnati anymore. At this point, I don't claim it anymore. They're so bad. 27 innings, no runs. How is that even fucking possible? And they have Ellie De La Cruz and McClain who get on base and steal second, third, and damn near home. I mean, how can you not score? How is it possible with all this speed and you get runners on base? How the fuck do you not score? I shouldn't even say that. They only had 2 hits. I think they had like 4 hits in 3 games. I'm so over them. I'm so done with the Reds. They lose 1-0 again. For the first time in baseball history, a team loses 1-0 3 times in a row. So I guess it was the wrong bet. So they ruined my day. It should have been they should have won and they should have got over 4 runs. But we go 4 wins, 3 losses. People call me crazy for that Rockies and Phillies under. Guys, I'm gonna say this again. It doesn't matter who's pitching. If the teams can't hit, they can't hit. I played baseball most of my life. When you are hot, you'll hit anybody. And when you're cold, you won't hit anyone. Doesn't matter how bad the pitcher is. Those 2 teams can't hit, guys. They can't hit, you bet them not to hit. If they can hit, you bet them to hit. If they score, you bet them to score. If they can't score, you bet them not to score. Baseball is very simple to bet. It's very easy to be profitable with just keeping it simple, stupid. The KISS method, I use it for everything in life and it works. All right, let's get into some player props and talk about them. First one I'm on, guys. Ellie De La Cruz to steal a base. Got it at plus 270 on FanDuel, which I thought was crazy. Okay, so listen, here's the thing, guys. I am not gonna sit here and pretend that I don't know if he'll get on base or not. What I do know for a fact is if he gets on base, he's going to steal second, third, and home. He's the fastest player in the league. He has the best stolen base percentage of anybody. And once he gets on, he's stealing no matter what. And at this point, the Reds are so desperate for a score, I wouldn't be surprised if they tell this motherfucker, hey, man, just steal home and try to avoid the tag. Because they're at this point, the organization as a business is so desperate for a run and is feeling so much pressure for a run. If he gets on base, he has to steal. They've got to cram a fucking run down somebody's throat. So I'm trusting him to maybe get a walk, maybe get a base hit, and then just get on base. If he gets on base, we're cashing this. I love this spot for a steal. I think the price is crazy. Give me De La Cruz steal a base. Next, Tommy Edman. Guys, this season, 75% hit rate bringing runs in. Everybody, he bats like 6th or 7th. Everybody in front of him keeps getting on base, and he just keeps on getting RBIs. I mean, this is kind of nuts, right? For this season, a 75% hit rate of an RBI. That's insane. I got it at around 180 on ESPN bet, so I almost got the best price. Caesars was a little better at 184, but I matched DraftKings. If you can get the 180-ish, I would lock it. If you have access, I wouldn't take it at 150, but 180, I like it. He's just been bringing in so many runs. And ever since Jesus Luzardo, he's trash. He's going to get yeeted today by the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers scored 20 runs on him. So I expect Edman to be in a lot of positions where he can bring runs in. I love the spot. And then lastly, guys, you probably aren't going to be happy with this one. I had to do it. I didn't want to do it. I had to. For whatever reason today, and nothing I researched, nothing I see can make this make sense, but they have Luis Castillo's strikeout line at 2.5. I don't understand it. I'm not sure if he's injured. I'm not sure if they're going to pitch him one inning and pull him. I don't know. I don't know if there's something behind the scenes that the books know that I don't that's making this line. His strikeouts are at 2.5. Then his 3.5 is extreme plus money, and his 4.5 is extreme plus money. Guys, I locked the fucking ladder in. I got him at 4.5 I got him for 5 strikeouts at plus 280. I got him for 4 strikeouts at plus 140, and I got him for 3 at minus 165. the price is just insane, and it's kind of blocked out now, which makes me think that maybe books are starting to like take it down and reevaluate it, because I think a lot of people are probably all over this. It doesn't make any sense. In 2024, he hit 5K 67% of the time. This season, he's got 4 versus Athletics, 5 versus the Tigers. Head to head, he got 9 when he saw him in last season versus the Giants. And historically, he's done great. He's done really well versus their lineup. I can't make sense of it. Nothing in the world makes me. I have no idea why this line is at 3. And the Giants are bottom 5 in strikeouts. They strike out almost more than any team in baseball. I love this play. This is not like the other ladders where I was trying to be sharp. This is math and logic, and I just love this play. I'm on Castillo to get 3, 4, and 5Ks as a ladder, and I think that everybody should tail it. I will be shocked if it doesn't hit. Like, I'll be genuinely, I think he at least gets 3 and 4. I mean, hell, I don't see how he can't get 5. And he looked great his first 2 games this season, too. His control and command looks excellent. I don't know. I have no idea why the line's priced like it is, but please play this ladder. Okay, guys, anyways, let's get into the slate review and really get into it. I love this slate today. I think it's money. So, first game, White Sox versus the Tigers. You guys already know we're on the Tigers by 2. First of all, you have Jack Flaherty, one of my favorite pitchers in baseball. He is a dog. The White Sox, listen, I think they're underrated, but they've been taking money. They're not scoring. They're not bringing runs in. Their only scores are coming from home runs. Now they're versus one of the top pitching rotations in baseball. I'll say top 3. You have Jack Flaherty, a vicious bullpen, and a really good defense in the Tigers. On top of that, the Tigers face the Dodgers and they face the Mariners, and they've hit the shit out of everybody. They are scoring runs every game. I think the White Sox are doomed. I think they get murdered today. Tigers minus 1.5 is just absolute lock. Not much more to talk about there. Cardinals and the Red Sox. Now this one, I'm taking this is the first time betting the Red Sox this season. The reason being is I do not trust Eric Fetty at all. I think he is bad. I think Walker Buehler, though I don't think he's great, I think he's slightly better than Eric. And I think the Red Sox bats are starting to wake up. And the Cardinals, though they're hitting the absolute piss out of the ball, I still think it's a little inconsistent. And for me, this really feels like a good Red Sox spot. I think they're starting to heat up and hit the ball well. I give them the pitching advantage. If they do continue to hit how they have the past couple games, I think they have a batting advantage and just an overall talent advantage. It was close to a pick 'em when I bet it. I'm going to take a stab with the Red Sox for the first time. If it doesn't work out, I'll just go back to not betting them because they're so inconsistent. I think both these teams are just inconsistent. I just think this is a good Red Sox spot. I'm betting the Red Sox. Padres and the Cubs. Guys, listen, I know that this is trappy. I know that it seems baitful. I mean, plus 150, plus 145 for the Padres, who are undefeated and have hit everybody. It seems a little crazy. I think the problem here is, though, first of all, everybody loves the Cubs. The books love Cubs. Public love Cubs. On top of that, Shota Imanaga, he's looked fantastic. He's looked so dominant in his first 2 starts. No one could touch him. And the Cubs bats are hot. There is every reason in the world to back the Cubs today and want to be on the Cubs. The problem is, guys, I call it like I see it. I keep baseball betting. As simple as I can. The Padres are 7-0. They have been shutting out everyone. They have been beating everyone. They're scoring 5-6 runs a game. Look, the Cubs are playing really good too. I think this is 2 great teams, but there is no way I don't take a 7-0 Padres team who's beating absolutely everybody. There's just no way. Now, they have only played the Guardians and the Braves are as bad as the White Sox, so I can't put much merit into it, but until I have a reason to fade the Padres, I'm going to bet them. I can't get around it. There's just no way. And I think Randy Vasquez is super, and I think he's good as fuck. A lot of coppers hate him. I think he's a dog. So a slight pitching advantage to the Cubs, even a big one, maybe, yes. But the Padres can't seem to lose right now, and I'm not into fading teams that can hit the ball and have good pitching and good defense. I'm just not into fading teams that play good. You're getting almost plus 150. It's a Cubs spot. If you want to be sharp and look at everything, yeah, it's a Cubs spot. But I keep it simple. Padres are undefeated. They're hitting everyone. Their pitching's good. I'm on the Padres. It's very simple. Padres money line for big plus money. You can't pass up a price like this, even though the books are begging you to take it, which means it may lose if you believe in that. Blue Jays and the Mets. I got to fade this game. I don't see how you can feel good putting capital on this game and expecting to get a return. My money will not go on either of these teams. Here's the problem. The Blue Jays have actually been hitting the ball really well. Problem is they got Kevin Gausman pitching. He's not great. Mets have Tyler McGill. I think he's very good. I don't know how you pick a side here because the Mets can't hit. They can't score. But Kevin Gausman's so bad, you would think they'd score on him, but they haven't scored on shit pitchers anyway. So I don't know how the Mets score, but I think Tyler pitches well for 6-7 innings. Probably limits the Blue Jays. But the Blue Jays bats are really heating the fuck up and getting hot. I think this game could go either way. It could be high scoring. It could be low scoring. These are two inconsistent teams who I don't feel you can cap. My capital will not go on these teams expecting a return. I'm out. Athletics and the Rockies. Guys, listen, I know I'm kind of biased towards Athletics. I love them. I think they're so good. I bet them a lot, and they've been killing us. That said, Osvaldo Bido is my guy. He is a dog. Then you have Ryan Feltner. He's not great. The Rockies can't hit. They can't score. If there's one thing that the Athletics can do, they can hit the ball. A lot of expected home runs from their lineups tonight. And again, the Rockies just can't score. Their offense is just so terrible. I am not into putting my hard-earned money on teams that can't fucking put the barrel of the bat on the ball. This is an investment. You're trying to make money and get your capital back. How are you going to do that on a team who can't score? It's insane to back a team who literally can't score. Athletics can score. Both these teams bad, sure, but a pitching advantage to the Athletics and a bit major lineup advantage to the Athletics for almost a pick 'em price. I'm on the Athletics. Yankees and the Pirates, guys. This was a no-brainer. I'm on the Yankees -1.5. Max Fried's not great. Mitch Keller, though, I call him Mitch Can't Pitch Keller, although he's actually done pretty well. But I think the Yankees. Again, guys, I can't stress how simple I keep baseball and why I'm profitable every season. Keep it simple, stupid. Please don't overthink this. If you do enough research, you can find a reason to get to anybody. You can find a reason to back the Pirates. You can find a reason to back the Yankees. You got to go off what you've seen and what you know. The Yankees are hitting the absolute piss out of the ball. They're hitting home runs. They're scoring 8 runs a fucking game. They can't be stopped. They had one low scoring game. That's it. Every other game's been 10 runs. And now they're versus a Pirates team who can't score. You fade teams who can't score. If they can't bring in runs, if they are not capable of scoring runs, you cannot bet them. You do not find a way to, no matter what the research tells you, you do not find a way to back a team who can't score runs. That is insanity. Pirates cannot score. Their lineup is awful. If you can't hit the ball, it doesn't matter who's pitching. It doesn't matter what the weather is. It doesn't matter about the whip, fit, bit, dip, progression, regression. If you can't score, you can't fucking score. They can't fucking score. Yankees -1.5, easily. Mariners and the Giants. Now, this one is tough for me. I'm still just not a full-blown Giants believer. However, they frankly look like one of the best teams in baseball, and they're 5-1 right now. That said, one series was versus the Reds, and it was low-key competitive. The other series was versus the Astros, and they just busted their ass every game. But again, that said, they haven't really faced super tough pitching, starting pitching, bullpens, and defense. The Reds are ass. The Astros are ass. There's a couple good pitchers thrown in there, but nothing like the Mariners. Mariners are considered a top 3-4 pitching lineup, pitching rotation, if not the best pitching rotation in baseball. Their pitching is fucking excellent, and their defense is excellent. I don't think the Giants have faced this much of a defensive and pitching matchup yet. I don't think they've seen this quality of a matchup. I want to see how they do versus the Mariners. If they do well tonight, I'm sold. If they do well versus Luis Castillo, who last year had an excellent outings versus them, who averaged 9 Ks versus them, and has a great history versus that lineup. If they do well tonight versus this, when every advantage is in the Mariners lineup and on the Mariners end, I will start believing in the Giants. But I have to see this game tonight. So as much as I wanted to put my money on them, I need to wait because the Mariners can't score, so I won't bet them. Like I said, I don't bet teams who can't score. But I don't know if the Giants can score on the Mariners. I have to see it. So let's just see how they do tonight. And if they win this game tonight, I'm sold. I'll be convinced. Okay, so we'll go from there. But right now, my capital will not go on them. D-backs and the Nationals. Give me the Diamondbacks on the money line. Brandon Pfaadt should do really well. I think he pitches good tonight. I think he strikes the fucking shit out of the Nationals. I think he gets 10, 11 Ks. I'm being a little dramatic, but I think he just really comes out and dominates. Diamondbacks also have just been, they're just so fucking good, man. They hit the shit out the ball. They just score so much, and the Nationals can't score. So you have one team who scores and one team who can't score. It's a very easy bet. And if you bet the Diamondbacks early, you could have got it like -1. I think I got it -138. Very fair price to take them straight up on the money line. I'm on the D-backs. Dodgers and the Phillies, guys. Again, I think I got this -128. This is a no-brainer. You got Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and then you have Jesus Luzardo for the Phillies. Jesus sucks. The Phillies can't score. They can't hit. The Phillies can't do anything right. I mean, they look terrible. Like the Phillies are so bad for Phillies standards. There's no chance my money goes on them. Are they 5-1 on the season? Yes, they are. They played the Nationals, who can't score, and they played the Rockies, who can't score. They played two teams who cannot score. This is a completely different monster now. The Dodgers can score and they can hit, and they have better pitching, and they have better bullpen, and they have better defense. This is not 5-1 Phillies team with the Nationals and the Rockies. And frankly, those games, the Phillies looked like shit every time. They didn't score until the last couple innings versus the bullpens, and the Dodgers bullpen will come in here and shut them the fuck down. I don't see any world where you'd be on the Phillies. I don't see any world where they can even come. The Dodgers should destroy them. And Yamamoto is a dog, and Luzardo sucks. This is such a Dodger spot. The line is truthfully kind of trappy, almost being only -130 for the Dodgers right now is insane. Dodgers win this effortlessly. There's no way I'm on the Phillies. Marlins and the Braves, guys. Messiah play coming in hot. I'm on the Marlins. I'm on the Marlins straight up on the money line. The Marlins have impressed me every single game that they've played. The Marlins are 4 wins, 3 losses. The Marlins had a series versus the Pirates with Paul Skeens and won. They had a full series versus the Mets, and they won. They lost the series barely, but each game was competitive. The Braves, guys. The Braves are 7? The Braves are 0-7 on the season, guys. If you guys want to back a 0-7 team at -250 or on a run line, be my guest. I absolutely won't do it. Now, the Braves have played the Padres and the Dodgers. I understand. But still, I mean, 0 runs, 0 ones, 1 run, 1 run. The Braves look as bad as the fucking Reds do. It's pathetic. There's no way. And frankly, Max Meyer is a dog. Max Meyer is going to come out here and destroy these Braves. Not to mention the fact that they can't hit. Problem is, on the other side, you have Spencer Schwellenbach, and he is excellent. He's the Braves' best pitcher, in my opinion. He's just so fucking good. Second year, and he is just unbelievable. So the problem is, I don't know that the Marlins can score on him, but at this price of +205 to fade a 0-7 team with a Marlins team who's been impressive and is hitting well and getting home runs, and I do like the pitcher today, and the Braves can't score or hit anybody, I don't know. I can't get away from it. I'm going to take a stab with the Marlins. Just betting it to win a unit at plus money. Why not? Orioles and the Royals. I had to stay away from this one. A lot of people are on the Orioles, and I get it, but I can't. I don't feel confident putting my capital on either of these teams. Seth Lugo didn't look great his first start, but I still think he's excellent. But the Royals can't score. They can't hit the ball. They can't score. I don't put money on teams that cannot score when betting baseball. It's insane. On top of that, the Orioles are very inconsistent. I do think they probably win because their bats look so much better than the Royals, but the problem is Seth Lugo's very, very good. I don't see him having bad back-to-back starts, and even his bad one wasn't that bad. It was just bad for Seth Lugo standards. If it were other pitchers, you'd think it was good. It's just tough. I gotta stay away from it. I can't back it. I think Dean Krimmer sucks, but the Royals can't hit. I just wouldn't feel good putting money on this, so no way. Rays and the Rangers. Zach Littell, Tyler Mahle. It's a fade. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if Tyler's only going to pitch 1 inning again. I don't know what's going to happen. Zach Littell's pretty good, but the Rays don't hit well. The Rangers are inconsistent. I wouldn't feel good putting money on either team, and I think the game's priced good over, under, money line wise. I didn't see anywhere where I felt like there was an advantage. I faded it. Reds and the Brewers. I'm not even going to try to pick a side here. Nick Martinez is excellent. He will shut the Brewers out. They can't hit. They can't score on anybody. On the flip end of that, Tyler Alexander's pitching for the Brewers. Who gives a fuck? Bullpen, whatever. Who cares? The Reds can't score on anybody. They haven't scored in 27 innings. So if tonight they come out and score 11, be my guest. But the Brewers will probably score 1 or 2 runs max. If the Reds put up 7 and it cooks to over 8.5, so be it. I'm on the under 8.5. I see no world where this game goes over. 8.5 is way too high. It should be 6 or 7. Nick Martinez is lights out. Brewers can't score, and the Reds haven't scored in 27 innings. So 8.5 to me is fucking nuts. Easiest under bet. Probably the best, freest play of the day is this under. And I'm probably gonna be on the first 5 under as well. I forgot to even why wasn't I on that? First 5 under 4.5. I'm also on that. Hold on. Yeah, definitely. I'm just all over the under in this game. I see no planet where this game goes over. And then lastly, guys, we got the Guardians and the Angels. I choose to fade it because I think these Guardians look like shit. Jose Soriano is really good. Don't really feel like there's an advantage on either side here. Wouldn't feel good betting the Angels at minus 105. Wouldn't feel great backing Gavin Williams versus Jose Soriano and the Angels, who've actually kind of hit the ball. I just don't know who wins this. I wouldn't feel good with my capital on either of these teams. I don't think I get a return back on my investment, so I'm going to stay away from this one and fade it, all right? Plays today, guys. Final plays. Tigers by 2. Red Sox money line, Padres money line, Athletics money line, Yankees by 2, D-backs money line, Dodgers money line, Marlins money line. Under 8.5 in the first 5, under 4.5 for the Reds Brewers. That's all, guys. Let's get out of here. Let's get an absolute bag today, and let's crack these folks.